Welcome back. Up to now we learned a few things. We've learned about free falls. We have learned about 5-finger exercises, the technique to be used on them. And today we are going to take it a little step further and we are going to attempt a scale. So, come a little bit closer and I'll show you. Here we are again with a nice bird's eye view of the piano. Now, let's see what we have to do to play a scale. Beginner students will normally be required to play a C major scale, that much, over 1 octave, pretty much right away. So we will have a look at that. Now, a C major scale, any major scale, has got 8 notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 8 notes. We only have 5 fingers. So we have to find a way around that. So far, we can do stuff with 5 finger over 5 keys. Or any combination thereof, if you've been practicing a few 5-finger exercises. And that kind of stuff, okay? Now we have to go from C to C, which are 8 notes, but we only have 5 fingers, so we have to find a way to multiply our fingers. And this is how it's done. Now I'll do it quickly, and then we will break it down into smaller portions. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, finger 1 again, all the way up to C. So the crucial point, what we're going to talk about, is this. What is commonly referred to as the passage of the thumb under the hand. There's lots to be said about that. We'll keep it easy, we'll keep it simple for the moment. Okay? Now, in preparation of that, what you can do is play C, finger 1, then play finger 2 and 3 at the same time, then reach for the F with your thumb, going under a little bit, and help the thumb by using wrist, arm, and even shoulder, which you cannot see. But by all means, use your whole playing apparatus to achieve movements. Because look, if my thumb is to go all the way to F, that's a great distance to travel. And the thumb is very weak, almost useless when it's there. So why don't we help poor thumb in achieving this movement, in covering this distance, by also using the wrist and the arm? If all these articulations do a little bit of work, then this movement becomes easy. Now, thumb onto the F, this F. And then bring the hand onto the next position. I'll do that again. C, D and E at the same time. Now the thumb wants to play F, which is there, right? The thumb wants to play F. Reach for it. Use your whole playing apparatus. Use the whole arm to achieve that movement. Feel the F under the tip of your thumb. Play it. Release the 2 previous keys at the same time. And bring the hand over the next keys into a nice 5-finger position again. Then play finger 2, 3 and 4 at the same time. And then finger 5. So once again, finger 1, 2 and 3 at the same time. thumb reaches for F, play, bring the hand in the next position, finger 2 and 3 and 4 at the same time, finger 5. Let's have a quick look at that preparatory exercise for the left hand. You start on a C, with finger 5 on its own, then D, E and F at the same time with finger 4, 3 and 2. Then the thumb on G on its own. And we move on to the next group. We have to cross over, go over, reach for A and B with finger 2 and 3. You see, use your arm, use your wrist, use the whole of your apparatus. Don't work in isolation. A and B, play, bring the hand back into a nice 5-finger position, 1 finger per key, and finish it off by playing C. On the way down, start on C, finger 2 and 3, reach for G with your thumb, play G, bring the hand onto the next 5-finger position, 1 finger per key, F, E and D, finger 2 and 3 and 4 at the same time, finish off with C. The previous exercise, the one when we play those notes at the same time, teaches you to divide the octave into these 2 groups, divided by the passage of the thumb. There's one group here, then the passage of the thumb, and then there is this other group here. So that your brain and your hand learn to divide this space into these 2 groups and learn where the passage of the thumb happens. Once you're familiar with that, we break it down to the individual notes and fingers. Finger 1, finger 2, finger 3 on E, and now you know that the passage of the thumb has to happen. So the thumb reaches for F, aided by the wrist and the arm. I can feel F under my thumb. I play the F, bring the hand and the fingers onto the next position, 1 finger per key, and finish off the scale on the way up. The opposite happens on the way down. Well, another type of movement, if you will. We start from C, we go down. As we run out of fingers here on the F, we must cross over, again aided by wrist and arm. Finger 3 will reach for E, see? F is still down. Play the E, bring the hand back into position, see? Rotate a little, and then finger 2 on D, finger 1 on C. So I'll do it again. On the way down, C, B, A, G, F. I ran out of fingers, so crossover. Finger 3 wants to play E. plays E, see my thumb came out immediately, bring back the hand into a nice 5-finger position again and finish off the scale with the last 2 notes, D and C. The opposite happens in the left hand. On the way up, you cross over first, and on the way down, you go under. Now, initially, you do these hands separate. The right hand on its own, the left hand on its own. And you do it in tempo, so all the notes of equal length. Kind of slowly if you want. Like that. This is all for now. Practice your C major scale very slowly, hands separate. The right hand and the left hand on their own. Because next time we're going to have a particular lesson on how to play the C major scale hands together, with both hands at the same time, which is a little bit more difficult and requires a little more attention. So practice slowly. Thanks for watching, and until then, happy practice.